Hi friends, I'm Ruel Gaviola. Let's play Cascadia Junior. I want to thank Flatout Games for sending over a copy. Cascadia Junior is the junior edition of the smash hit Cascadia. If you see me talking about this before on the interwebs, you know how much I love Cascadia. And of course I was going to cover Cascadia Junior because this is a more family-friendly, younger gamer, early gamer edition of the game. You are still trying to get together and match up wildlife and also the terrains. And you'll see here you have a bunch of markers and the different animals. And I'm going to just jump right into it and show you all how to play. So we have tiles. This is a two-player game. This will be me. This will be Michelle. These player boards here, these are it's really cool. This is just for placing your animal sighting tokens onto your board. So when you when you do the things that you're supposed to do, you're going to grab one of these animals and put it in here. So it's purely for looks. You don't need it. You can just place it in front of you because these have points on the back of them that you'll score at the end. But let's get into gameplay. And I am recording this live on Twitch. You could click the links below to find out where I stream and when I stream all over the interwebs. Okay, so I've drawn a tile there. For the two-player game, you do remove some tiles at random. But you'll notice here that I have a bear and an elk, one in the forest and one on the mountain. So let me draw two here. So this is the market. Let me move these here, Michelle and I'm going to move these down a little bit. Okay, so here's the market. On your turn, just simply take one and match, put it adjacent to one of your previous tiles. So let's see, I've got an elk here. I can match the elk, or I can match this habitat, the mountain. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to do the elk. And again, I can line this up any way I want, okay? So I've got two elks, and that's my turn. We refill the market. Now it is Michelle's turn. Okay. Michelle has got a bird over water, a hawk over water, whoops, and an elk over a mountain. So what does she want to do? She's going to take this hawk over a mountain, and she's going to do it like this. So the hawks are adjacent, and also the mountains are adjacent. All right, and then draw one more for the market. And now, what am I going to take? I've got this elk here. I've got an elk there. You know what I'm going to do, folks? I think I will. Let me see if I do this. Yes. All right. So I've got 1, 2, 3 elk. And as you can see, I've been, turning over these tiles and whatnot. I've got 3 elk all adjacent. So what I do is take 3 elk markers, okay, the little round ones, okay, and you just cover up the elks. So now you know you scored these. And how do you score? I'm glad you asked, Ruel. You just grab one of the elk sighting tokens, and this is where you just place it on your player mat, wherever you want. So you can have your elk here in the grasslands, or hey, maybe your elk is taking a bath in the water or whatnot. Now, you don't flip this over, but I'm going to flip it over just to show you what's on here. There's either 2 pine cones or 1 pine cone, and that's the scoring of the game. You're just going to place all of these here on your player board. At the end of the game, you're going to score these pine cones, okay? Now, there's another thing we're going to score. I'll talk about that in just a second. But first, it's Michelle's turn. So I'll flip this one over. Ooh, she's got... this is going to be great for Michelle. She's going to put this here, okay? So now she's got 1, 2, 3 hawks lined up, so she can do the hawks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you'll notice she has 3 mountains lined up. Now, let me get her hawk sighting token. So she has sighted a hawk. So maybe she wants to put it up in the, up in the sky. Or maybe the hawk is hanging out here like his friend, the elk, taking a bath. Okay, or drinking water. We'll say that. Okay, so the habitats are scored at the end of the game. You'll notice these tokens here, 1 for each habitat, forest, mountain, etc., etc. So if you have 3 of them at the end of the game in a line, or all adjacent, you'll get 1 of these tokens. And like the sighting tokens, these all have various. They're either 1 or 2 pine cones. Let me shuffle these up. Put those there. But that's at the end of the game. Now you'll also note on the player board, it tells you right down here. During the game, if you have 3 animals that are similar, you're going to place tokens and grab one of the sighting tokens. The sighting tokens are the actual tokens that go on your board. It's like, hey, I've seen an elk, okay? And those give you points. And then at the end of the game, everything you need to know is right here. if you have 3, 4, or 5 adjacent habitats, you'll get 1 sighting token. So right now, Michelle would get 1 for the water, right? Or I mean 1 for the mountain, which would be this one. Okay, and there are cones there, and then just random either 1 or 2. But here's the thing: if you have a group of 6 or more of the same habitat, you'll get 2 of those sighting tokens. So it really pays off to grab as many as you can to get at least 6 or more. Okay, so let's continue the game here. So here I can do this where I continue this one here. Yeah, I'll do this like this. Okay, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 forest. Again, that's scored at the end of the game. That would get me 1 of these at the end of the game. Or if I get 6 more, then I get 2 of those. And right now I've got 2 bears lined up next to each other. So that's the end of turn. So that's how turns work, folks. You're just drawing a tile and placing it down adjacent to any other tile. They don't have to be next to the same habitat, but of course you want them to because it'll score you more points. All right, so it's back to Michelle. She's going to continue working on the mountains, okay? And she's also got some bears, some bear action there. So why don't... Oh, she's also got ocean or water. So look at that. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the mountains, and now she's got 3 water. We are going to score for each habitat, so you want to keep that in mind. Like, try to get those habitats working. Ooh, this is, I think, the one I needed. Yeah, it is. So let me push this up here. I've got, maybe I can do this way. I don't know. Okay, we'll go like that. So I've got 1, 2, 3 bears. So I get the bear tokens. 1, 2, 3. And I get a bear sighting token. And I'll put my bear right here in the forest on my player board. All right, then we draw another one here. So the amount of tiles, this is a quicker version of Cascadia as well, as you can see. It's 10 turns exactly. You're going to get 10 turns exactly in the game, each player. Okay, let's go back to Michelle. Is there a bear? There's no bears for Michelle, unfortunately. But she can continue this one here. Yeah. She's going to continue. Wow, look at that. Her habitat, the mountains, are 5 right now, and the water is 4. So once she gets to 6, at the end of the game, she'll be getting 2 of those sighting tokens. All right, back to me. Ooh, okay, there's a fish. Oh, I can use this here. Okay. Yeah, we got a bird. We got the hawk, and then we have, the grasslands and also the swampland here. Okay. Nothing. There's no 3 animals that match up just yet, so we'll go to the market. It's Michelle's turn. Wow, she kept getting those waters, and there's this water here with a fish. Oh wait, no, there's one with a bear. She wants the bear. Okay, so this will go here. Okay, and then she's got 3 bears lined up, so she gets 3 bear tokens. Again, this is a way to remind you that yes, you have scored these already. And then she gets a bear token. All right, and refill this. And it's my turn now. Let's see. I've got a couple of hawks, an elk, no fish. We've got bears. I think we'll go elk because there's another elk here, and we can have more forest. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Oh, that's a fox right there. But this forest now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will get 2 of those at the end. Very nice. All right, continue on. It's back to Michelle. Hey, there's a hawk that she can do. Yeah, maybe she wants the hawk. Okay. She does have a fish. She can start their fish down here. But, the hawk, she's going to do that because then it'll give her 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 water. And then she does have hawks. So 1, 2, 3 hawks. 2, 3. And a hawk token. We'll put that, again, right in the air there for her habitat or her player board. And then to me. And let's see, I can do hawks here. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll do that. So it'll give me 1, 2, 3 habitats for the, what is this? Grassland, or swamp. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That is hawks. 1, 2, 3 hawks. All right. 1, 2, 3. And I put a hawk on my board. Put him in the mountains. Let me scoot mine over a little bit. Okay. And then we refill the market here for Michelle. Let's see. She's got 2, 4, 6 of these. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we get a 6th one of these here with the water. Oh, she could get a fish here, which might be good. So we got 6 waters. So maybe she does this. She's going to line up her fish and her bear. Okay, hopefully for another one. All right. Now, I should mention in this 2-player game, there are a lot more tiles in there. For the 2-player game, you're going to take out about almost half of them, take them out of the game, and then, randomly. So not all the tiles are being played right now. And that's likewise for any player count. You are going to take out a few more. And we are recording this live on Twitch. Folks just joined us live. We are playing Cascadia Junior. Okay, it's my turn. I've got this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want this here for 6. Yeah. Do this here for 6. I'll put it here so we can see it. Those are elks. So we'll get 3 elks. And you just cover that so you know you've scored them. And you just grab a random elk. We'll put this elk in the forest right next to Mr. Bear. All right. And we're almost done here, friends. Let's see. Michelle. Oh, I totally forgot. Michelle had the 3 fish. Forgot to mark that last turn. 1, 2, 3 fish. 1, 2, 3. And she gets a fish. So, we'll make a flying fish. We'll put the flying fish in the air, jumping out of the water. All right, so it's still Michelle's turn. Let's see. She needs another mountain, which she has here. There's a 3rd bear she could get. She likes the bears. You know what? She will take the mountain over here. There's not really any animals to go with, unfortunately. But she does like that habitat at the end, so she can score it. Let's get this nice and neat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that'll be scored at the end. Back to me. Okay. I got a fish here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then an elk. Okay. Do that here. And then draw one here. Okay. Back to Michelle. She's going to take care of her mountain business here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, she's good on the mountains. She's going to try to line up some animals. Animals. There's a bear here. She's going to get that bear. Okay. So 3 bears. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gets a bear token. And then back to me. What do I have left? I got fish. Pretty much 1 of each. This is not going to do me any good. But I could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5? So close to getting this. Got this here. Ooh, it's not going to be as good as I wanted to. Okay, we'll do this here. No animals lined up, but I do have habitat stuff. And for the final turn, Michelle, what is she going to do? She's got fish. There's nothing. It's not going to be able to do anything. So she's going to look at habitats. 1, 2, 3. She can get a 3rd one here for the swamp. Okay, and this just goes away. That is the end of the game, folks. So now we're going to go to scoring. And basically, we're going to take a look at each habitat first. So let's look at forest. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get 2 forest tokens. Once again, you just place these onto your player board. Michelle's got 1 here, nothing. So she does not score for forest. Okay. Let's go to mountains. I've got 1, 1. Again, the minimum is 3. 3, 4, 5, you get 1 token. 6 and above, you get 2. So Michelle got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she gets 2 of these tokens. Okay. And then next are the, this is the swamp ones. And then this is the grass. Okay, so let's look at the swamps. 1. Wait, which one is this? This is swamp. Oh, yeah, these right here. And then this is the grass right here. Okay. Swamplands. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was short 1. So I'll get 1. There. I'll go there. See if Michelle got any. She got 1, 2, 3. So she will also get 1. Okay. And then we have the plainlands, the yellows there. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1. And Michelle does not have any. Okay. And finally, the water. I've got 2, but you need 3, so none. Michelle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 2. Okay. So that is how you score, but now we look and we just go to our player board. And this is the fun part. You just reveal and count up the pine cones. And most pine cones win. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, 13 for me. Let's go to Michelle. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. GG, Michelle. GG. Folks, that is Cascadia Junior. I do want to show one thing here. So these cards here, these are just the different animals, but after your early gamer, your new gamer, after they gotten used to it, they still enjoy it. You can flip these over, and now for each animal, in order to score the sighting token, you have to get it in a specific shape. Now these can be rotated, but as long as they have 3 hawks like that, or 3 elks in a straight line like that, again, you can rotate these. And these are all different for each animal, right? The bear, group of 3, and whatnot, so forth and so forth. Okay, folks, that is Cascadia Junior. Thanks again for watching, and thanks to Flatout Games for the copy of the game.